said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on another team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Yellow Jackets will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. The Volunteers offense will take the field first. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. By the QB. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
This time he's got it. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. The play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Overton. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun to give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Volunteers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Georgia Tech's offense will go to work for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Looking left. Makes a grab past the marker. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Hancock. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
Man, I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the ball's in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls it in, it's Barber. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. The Vols will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and still on his feet. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. And the Yellow Jackets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Slams ahead, and he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Snead gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Overton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Volunteers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, first and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on first and goal. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Big fella moving. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time. There he goes! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. And the Vols come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got an open man. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Rushes on him. Fires toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Working that left side now. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it, first down and more. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Vols didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved into the end zone. He goes, touchdown Vols! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Second down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The sure hands, it's Hancock. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Hooks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Running to Green.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Makes the catch. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air, using the quick game. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Offense getting set for 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Volunteers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the tight end. Fires it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll throw on 3rd down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Fires to the big fella. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this second and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Nealon on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They'll try the run. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Got it. Runs through a tackle. They will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Breaks into the open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll run it. It's Overton. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Volunteers! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Florida Atlantic is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. They're trailing by 11 to SMU. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone group because he's watching the D lineman and he knows he has to keep the football and he right away takes it upfield to get some positive results.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hancock. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Grab near the sticks, it's Hancock. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the 4th quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart, he still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position.
In thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quarterback making checks. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Fired third in from the red zone for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the returner will be brought down. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Vols are in the hurry-up.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Soft spot in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Motion from the wideout. A run for the quarterback. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough space. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Yellow Jackets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Caught over the middle, it's Barber. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looks as if he's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. This offense has it with really good field position. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davison. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching